Title: E.T. Cells from the Stars. Client 1. The Distracted Dad. It was a typical chaotic Monday evening, and I was trying to get my 2 kids into bed when the phone rang. I almost didn't answer, but curiosity got the better of me. "Hello." "Hello," came a soft, gravelly voice. "I am E.T. from Star Communications. May I discuss a special offer with you?" I blinked, certain I had misheard. "E.T.? Like the alien?" "Yes," the voice confirmed earnestly. "I have experience with phoning home. Now, I want to help you with your communication needs. Did you know calls to the moon are very expensive?" I chuckled, thinking this had to be some kind of elaborate prank. "All right, E.T., what can you offer a guy who's trying to call the moon?" E.T. said with surprising seriousness. "The moon is indeed pricey. I can help you save on those calls." Client 2. The busy executive. In the middle of a high-stakes conference call, my personal phone buzzed. Out of sheer curiosity, I picked up. "Hello." "Hello," the voice greeted. "I am E.T. from Star Communications. Can we talk about a new phone plan?" I glanced at my watch, debating whether to hang up. "E.T.? As in the extraterrestrial?" "Yes," he confirmed. "I have extensive experience with high phone prices, especially when calling home. I want to help you avoid those costs." Suppressing a laugh, I decided to hear him out. "All right, E.T., tell me how to save on my intergalactic calls." Client 3. The retired teacher. Enjoying a quiet afternoon in my garden, I picked up the phone when it rang, expecting another routine call. "Hello." "Hello," a friendly, odd voice said. "I am E.T. from Star Communications. May I offer you a new plan?" "E.T.? Really?" I asked, amused. "Yes," he replied earnestly. "I know how expensive it can be to phone home, especially when home is far away." Intrigued, I decided to listen. "All right, E.T., let's hear what you've got." Client 4. The college student. I was buried in textbooks, prepping for finals, when the phone rang. Grateful for a distraction, I answered. "Hello." "Hello," a soft voice said. "I am E.T. from Star Communications. Can we discuss a phone plan?" "E.T.? Like the movie?" I asked, grinning. "Yes," he confirmed. "I understand high phone costs. Calling home from far away can be expensive. I can help you save." Laughing, I decided to play along. "Sure, E.T., tell me how to save on my calls to the moon." Client 5. The tech-savvy grandma. I was video chatting with my grandkids when the phone rang. Curious, I answered. "Hello." "Hello," came a warm, gravelly voice. "I am E.T. from Star Communications. I have a special offer for you." I raised an eyebrow. "E.T.? As in extraterrestrial?" "Yes," he said patiently. "I know how expensive it is to phone home. Let me help you with your phone plan." Amused, I decided to hear him out. "All right, E.T., tell me about your offer." Day 2. The callbacks. The distracted dad asterisk. When E.T. called back, I was slightly more prepared. Between wrangling kids, I listened as he explained ways to save on international calls. His sincerity was oddly endearing. By the end, I was actually considering the plan. The busy executive asterisk. E.T. called back at a less hectic time. His detailed explanations of cost-saving plans were surprisingly coherent. Despite the bizarre context, his earnestness made me listen. I agreed to a follow-up call. The retired teacher asterisk. E.T. called back as promised. We chatted about the plan, but also about the challenges of calling faraway places. His genuine interest and humorous anecdotes about phoning home from light years away were charming. I found myself looking forward to his calls. The college student asterisk. E.T. called back, and this time, I put down my textbooks to really listen. His quirky analogies about moon high prices and intergalactic charges were hilarious. I actually started to consider switching plans. The tech-savvy grandma asterisk. E.T. called back right on time. We discussed the phone plan, and he explained how it could benefit me. His stories about the exorbitant costs of calling his home planet made me laugh. I agreed to try the new plan. Day 5. The results. The distracted dad asterisk. I signed up for the plan. E.T.'s sincere efforts and humorous insights into alien phone charges had won me over. My kids were thrilled to hear about my conversations with the real E.T., the busy executive asterisk. Against my initial skepticism, I switched to the new plan. E.T.'s persistence and the novelty of it all made it a memorable experience. It was, surprisingly, one of the more pleasant sales calls I'd had. The retired teacher asterisk. I signed up for the plan, not just for the savings but also for the enjoyable conversations. E.T. had turned a mundane task into a delightful weekly event. The college student asterisk. I switched plans, charmed by E.T.'s quirky sales pitches and genuine efforts. It was the most fun I'd ever had dealing with telemarketers. The tech-savvy grandma asterisk. I agreed to the new plan, finding E.T.'s stories and genuine concern for high phone prices both amusing and endearing. It was a unique experience, one I'd happily share with my grandkids. Epilogue. Lasting impressions. By the end of the week, E.T. had not only helped us save on our phone bills, but also left us with unforgettable stories. His blend of sincerity, humor, and otherworldly charm had made telemarketing an unexpectedly enjoyable experience. Each of us was left with a fond memory of the time E.T. called from the stars, turning a routine sales call into a delightful adventure.